The change in baseball bats for high school and college programs from 1970 to present was due to the safety of the players. The type of bat went from wood, BSR aluminum, to BB Core aluminum. One of the biggest reasons they made a drastic change in 1971 was due to the price of aluminum and how long it lasted compared to wood. Other reasons that they changed were because wood broke too easily, the exit velocity of the ball off the bat with BSR aluminum was too high, and BB Core was the perfect model in the middle because the velocity was slower and it did not break. Before 1971, all aspects of baseball used wood bats for games. With the changes in pitching and kids throwing harder, there were a lot of broken bats because kids were hitting the ball off the handle. If the ball did not hit the sweet spot, which is just 4 inches long on the barrel, the bat would have a higher chance of breaking. The sweet spot on a wood bat is just 4 inches wide, and bats were 34 inches to 20 inches, so that meant that there was a greater chance that the bat would not hit the sweet spot. Also, they wanted to change the bats because there wasn't that much offense in the game of baseball at the time, and crowds were slimming down. J.J. Crisco and R.W. Greenwald argued that even though a wood bat could break, unlike a metal bat, that the effects of exit velocity would be safer for the game. In 1971, the aluminum BSR bat was introduced and used until the year 2011. BESR means that ball exit speed ratio, and that just means that the ball would exit the bat faster. The reason that the coaches wanted to switch to these new bats was because they did not break and they also lasted a longer time. After 20 plus years of using this style of bat, the coaches wanted to switch to the BB Core because of the ball exit speed, which on a 90-mile-an-hour fastball, the ball would leave the bat at about 108 miles an hour. And also that would give the pitcher only 375 thousandths of a second to react. These bats were the main cause of 2 deaths in the late 2000s. Also, the sweet spot on a BSR aluminum bat went from the handle, basically, to the end of the bat, which means that there was a lot more power in these bats and it produced a lot more home runs. After the 2 deaths in the late 2000s, coaches and programs were looking into changing the bats so that they were more like wood bats, but were still made out of aluminum. This is when they invented the BB Core bat. BB Core stands for bat ball coefficient ratio, which basically means that the ball would come off the bat at a slower speed than the BESR bat. The sweet spot on a wood bat is the same length as a BB Core bat, which is 4 inches right in the barrel. And even if they did not hit the sweet spot, the bat would not break. Also, these bats would change the game for good because it would mean that the defense for teams would have to be better, pitching would have to be more refined, and instead of everybody being able to hit home runs, only the stronger would be able to. Looking at the numbers over the past 4 years, Diana Lutz was able to find that the number of home runs per game decreased by at least half, from 0.96 home runs to 0.49 home runs per game. The main cause of changes in bats was the safety of the players, but with the new style of bat, teams are happier because they're actually building true players. Instead of everyone being able to hit a home run in the lineup, only a few can that have the true strength and power that is actually needed in baseball. This has made the game a lot funner, a lot more fun for people and fans to watch. Thank you.